What's up, y'all? How you doing? I gotta talk about this Bow Down Beyonce. I like the song. I'm sorry. I know it's offensive, the words and stuff, but I can relate to it. If you've been through life with people, whether your blood, when I mean blood, we come from your family, where your people at school, whoever you were to go to, whether it was teachers, students, I can go from Houston to El Paso. Even now, where I deal with people, certain people on morning, in the afternoon, and in nighttime, who disrespect me, talk down to me, mistreat me, and think that because there's certain title, they can do that. And sometimes, I don't want to, and I do have a disorder. I don't want to go off on them. I know that's not right. I try to be humble sometimes, but Lord forgive me. But I can relate to the song. And people talking about that she's trying to bow down. No, she's not saying that. What she's saying that since she in that stature of fame, and people still talking trash about her, that it's time. Hey, I made it to the top. Bow down. This is like expression, like talking down to the people who mistreat her. She saying she ain't better than nobody, and like me, I don't think I'm better than her. That's only man says better than her. But hey, if you gonna talk stuff, I mean, right now I might be a little poor, this and that, got a little money here and that, but I believe I'm gonna reach the top, and that's the type of song I want to say, because all the haters that talk trash, I'm like this, bow down. Hey, excuse my French. Well, it's English. Sorry to offend nobody, but I'm gonna say bow down, bitches. Bow, and like I said, bow down, boot, boot, boot. That's whatever you are. Don't matter what your race is, what your gender is, and when I use the word bitch, it's a generalization of anybody. When I'm saying somebody who disrespect me, because I mean I'm straight, I love women, but I'm a male bitch, and I'm not that macho, and I don't have to be macho for any man who insecure about themselves and hate on me because they want me to be the expectation. I'm not no expectation. So I relate to a song when you've been this from people, and then when you try to do something right, even when you're not even blowing up, people still trying to talk to you and try to seduce you into lure you to not even do it, and talking about don't worry about it and all the other stuff, but they don't go to the perpetrator. That's one thing I know, is how hypocritical and show that partiality. If you so righteous, you at least go to the perpetrator who started the mess, because there ain't no mess. If there were no mess, if they didn't start no mess, it wouldn't be no mess. And hey, we're in the real world, okay? If I go out the street, innocent person who ain't did a doggone thing to me, and I start bumping my gun, start talking trash about them, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get disrespected. That's just like, I don't care if you old, young, you black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Native American, Indian, mixed, whatever. You have no right to disrespect it. You supposed to treat, if you are that good, hard person, and you are the righteous, good person, you supposed to treat people the way you want to. But hey, not everybody, we all human beings, all sin, you know what I'm saying? And no one has a right to tell about it. I'm like this. I'm gonna go ahead and admit it. I'm like a scoffer. I like to be courageous, especially from people who are very, who claim they all that great and then holding down they not, and they see in their actions they want to be rude. Because you're supposed to treat people correct and kindness, but some people don't believe in that. But it's I can show you in certain areas. I'm not gonna go there. But my point is, as a human, I can make that song, and hey, I understand. And I'm 33. And I do plan to get married and have children. If I find a woman in my life who will make my 10 kids, so I don't believe in abortion, I don't believe in conversations whatever, and I do want that people say, well, you have some money, but I plan to be as famous as singer. You see my you go down my what do you call that, my profile on YouTube, and see that I have a profile when I used to have braids. I'm getting braids back from my hair. I haven't even cut yet, and I'm looking for another job while I'm going to some certain issues with job, also school schedule and everything. I'm trying to get where I'm going to, because I'm not, anybody see this video, go ahead, man. I ain't trying to plan to work for nobody. I do plan to work for myself. Especially, you see my other video, people who, especially in Texas, when they get that stretcher, and I will go ahead and dedicate that song to those who did, now and in the past, who did me wrong and talk down to me because they feel they're above me, and ain't nobody above someone that said, man, above. I feel that's the song for it, because when hey, I'm gonna say that song. I know it's not right, no too wrong, but hey, don't come with me with that when you know I don't want to hear it. If you wise, talk to the person who want it. I don't want to hear it. Okay, but my review of the song, I can feel what Beyonce saying, because she's telling y'all talk trash about me. I'm gonna talk trash about you. I'm made to the top. You don't want jealous of me. And like I say, And say that even people who have a better status in my life, who may have this and that, they still try to, you know how insecure they are. If I was the wealthiest person in the world, and people working for me, I'm gonna just say it like it is. I'm not gonna mistreat nobody like that because they working for me. Without those people, they wouldn't be here. Now you start being, you deserve to get this treat. I don't care what your status is. I don't care what title you manager, supervisor, whatever. Same thing if they below them. You ain't the either. You the manager. You ain't in the person below. You ain't the either. You trying, saying this, and being kind to them, and they blow up. Hey, they deserve to get treat, and that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Someone who's nice to me, kind to me, I'm gonna show you respect. But like Madonna said in her songs, Survivor, and the bedtime story. If you treat me respect, you know to respect. But if you disrespect me, I don't care who you are. I don't care what your title is, what your role is. I'm gonna come at you because I've been through a lot of hell through my life, and I turn, she try whatever. But sometimes, it's difficult to deal with that. And then people who are very hypocritical and want those stones on the person who didn't start nothing. They're so cowardly not to tell nobody. They ain't gonna say it in front of them. They want to take the side because of their stupid title or whatever their role is, a hard role. So that's how I feel the song. So I understand. I wouldn't have my kids listen to the song because that's not for their age. But she grown. I understand. I said the same thing. She looked, why she made this song? But as a person who been through a lot of BS, and still going through the day. And before I heard about the song, Wednesday, I'm gonna just say, during the day I ain't go to school because certain things, okay? And I ain't gonna say certain people dealing with some folks. And I was depressed. I was so mad because of the Tuesday night, the next day. And I'm like, oh Lord, I came, my head was so hard. And everybody said, why are you so anxious? Certain things, and if, like I said, the person watching the video, this is dedicated to you. I don't care whatever, because whatever happens to me, whatever happened, you shouldn't start. Excuse me, and I mean to offend nobody. So if you didn't start shit with me going back at you. And like I say, you treat me with respect, I treat you with respect. But if you disrespect me, don't expect me to kiss your ass. Let's say it like that. And I'm sorry to offend nobody, my viewers and stuff. I know y'all say, oh, he has a different personality. Why he doing this? It's just out of anger. What I've been through, no out of other stuff, no voice, nobody come tell me. Sometimes you hold so much, you try to ignore it, but sometimes you can't hold it too much, and you start to explode. And those who don't know me, and I'm going to admit it, I'm schizoaffective disorder. And before that, I was major depressive with recurrence. And I was young, especially almost 20 years ago when I was 13. I'm 34 this year. I was 14 back then. I was 92, so I was 13. Actually, make a little 11 years. When it comes to November this year, at 21 years, I was diagnosed with emotional disturbed because of what I went through in life. I'm not going to detail, and that can relate to the song. So right now, I'm enjoying my life. You know what I'm saying? Better opportunities come up, people come. You know what I'm saying? But it's to those out there, and all those who've been mischievous, abusive, trying to have a two-faced personality. Just because you are some top person, just because you are part of a role, and whether it be in the family, well, I don't care all about that. You disrespect me, don't have to kiss your butt, okay? And you want to try to act all you righteous and that, but you ain't being righteous to me, so you being hypocritical. And I know two wrongs don't make right, but hey, if you don't start nothing, ain't gonna be nothing, and you don't make no sense. So that's what she's telling people. All these people talking trash about her. Beyonce, I understand certain things she do. I even criticize. I love her to death. I don't care. I don't see her as a Hollywood person, but I'm from H-Town. If you see, I even met Matthew Knowles back in '99 in November at a club, not nighttime club. I'm talking about daytime. The music business. Tyler. It's like a Texas legal place where they help people in entertainment. I have met her mom at Solange's concert on that Sunday in 2008. I think it was August 31st. It was September. It rained that day at Solange's concert in Walmart here in Houston. It was a free concert. This is how H-Town. This is one thing. Celebrity concert and don't charge nobody. That's one thing I think about doing. People want to see me instead of charging. I want to present my music. That's how you do it. And I seen her dad gain some weight before they hit me to break up and everything. But me personally, I'm a Beyonce fan. I never met her in my life. I met first people in her family, people who even know her, and it's not about her being a role model, her being a celebrity. I just relate to the song. This is something, and I would say, and I don't believe in horoscopes, but I'm a Leo, and I mentioned on my other video about Madonna. We both Leos, and only thing that I will agree with, I don't believe no star in the future. Don't get wrong, but I do agree on signs because certain people that I come in contact experience, experience, they do represent the signs. Like for example, you met me a long time ago, way before I knew this as a child. The crown on my head, and Birkin crown on my head, and me getting attention, and me getting stuff like that at school, and people dissing me. And people said, well, he's a adult child, as I got older and stuff like that. You understand that I always have my own personality. I always like attention. I like the arts. This is what I saw much of our leader. That's why some people, and I noticed that too, who are even employed, either as teacher, whatever, they know when I come to the room not to move because I might be nice and have show, but when they mistreat me and they get all mad, they get all threatened, and I ain't got no knife, no gun, no nothing. They know they stepped that line and they're afraid something's going to happen to them. They might make some stupid spiritual threat, whatever. But I don't care because actually that's wrong on their part. They ain't supposed to condemn nobody. But be personally, right there, they know. And I'm a natural born leader. No one can tolerate. I'm not saying I'm not better than nobody, but I actually believe that. That's why I want to be an entrepreneur. And if I was a leader, I wouldn't treat people, and I will admit, maybe a temptation to treat those who mistreat me if they come to my work. But it's not good, you know what I'm saying? But those who come to my work is nice. My company, you know what I'm saying? When I become a star, when I have my record label, when I have my model agency, I'm not gonna mistreat nobody because they're working for me. I mean, people gotta humble yourself. Put yourself in their shoes. How you feel somebody mistreat you, and you may, and everyone, well, I was like that, I got you. But that's not right. You know what I'm saying? So you can't knock a person who's the victim of that bashing them. Because first of all, you gotta look at the big story. Of course, the person ain't right, but the person started. The person here started. So I understand where she's coming from. So we got people at school who mistreat me. People in any place I go to, even people in social life mistreat me because I'm not the macho person. Because I'm not. You look at me and you say, "Oh, it's a black dude," and I don't care what I look like. I go by my background. I'm African American, French Creole, English Native American. That race actually does not define it's come from your background. It does not matter how great or low, whatever. It wasn't for the ancestors, y'all, you wouldn't be here no matter what you look like. People can understand that. Society has used race to determine things, and that's why it's a social concept. It's not a biological. But I'm not gonna claim to be pure something when I know I'm not, and like I said, I'm not trying to be stereotypical because even people who are darker than me are mixed. Okay, I got opinion about my family. Okay, my girl, what's her name, Shaw Jackson? She black, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Indian, and people are hating her on ignorantsled.com. I mean, it's kind of my role model, Tyrese. Okay, not Tyrese, Tyson Belfort. Because I'm only a model besides Shaw Tyson Belfort. He's darker than me, and his mama Chinese, you know what I'm saying? And he Panamanian, which is Latino and Jamaican black. Well, anyway, my point is, you can't look at somebody and say, so people have a negative attitude, and I don't believe in that black separate stuff. I'm with King. The only thing you might criticize me, of course, is about turning the other cheek and that, because I guess from that, he taught me I don't know who there, that, that's kind of weak. And I know it's not weak in some way, but you get tired of people when you do it, and people constantly, you try to do the right thing, report the person, they still trying to put on that person's back and try to make excuses for it when they know that person started and had no reason to start it. But me personally, my point is, I'm not with that national stuff and Nation Islam or the Panther stuff and none of that. Like I said, I know they're not pure black either, but they want to claim the white man's one drop rule and put it on a pedestal, which they use to oppressors doing slavery, because you have one drop, you was a slave. And then you go back, like in Jim Crow days after they banned slavery on, you couldn't, no matter how, if you look like a white person or you look dog to income, like Akon, I left quick and listen, I left with the damn model, but she's pure black, she's from Africa. But I'm just saying, anybody that look like her that's come here, all of those who look blonde hair, blue eye, or even somebody look Hispanic, whatever, if you had that at the time, you was considered black. I'm like, well, that's what the idea come from. That's why Halle Berry with her crazy self said her daughter's black and she's black, but none of them ain't 100% black. Okay, my genealogy not 100%. I don't care what my parents look like. They not 100% grandparents with all down the line. If we have a mixed background, you mix. Just saying, people want to debate. I don't care what you think of because I got facts to prove that. But my point is, I got criticized for that. I don't care. I'm not trying to live nobody like something. If they're a true brother and sister, they supposed to be fighting for my freedom, not try to put restraints on me. And people who know me, I don't like restraints. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be living. If I choose to make limitations, that's on my point. But someone posing it, get your little selfish behind away from me. Go put it on somebody else who want that. You don't cross me, okay? And the same thing is I have white and Hispanic. Anybody who do me wrong, I'm not trying to live their expectations. Go find something else. That's why a lot of people don't like it. Then say certain things. I have certain beliefs. I'm not gonna go in detail there, but people disagree and try to make get away from me. And in these situations, the way as a man, I like women. I want to marry a woman. I mean, I ain't gonna have sex with no dude that's nasty. But still assume certain things. I ain't trying to live no dude and try to make him feel good by him. By me being macho for the him. I mean, my dad. I mean, I ain't going into that. But I ain't trying to live him. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to show unconditional love regardless. So that's what I'm saying, that people need to respect people as individuals. Forget that collective trash. Collective is slavery. Okay, people gotta understand that. Okay, and I'm not a collective person of any level. You know what I'm saying? I understand it's us people coming together. Those African American descent, even African, including Latinos, including people from Mexico. They have mixed African. I'm not going to go into detail that. But anybody of any shade of color, they have come together trying to make a difference. But if it comes to the point that some dictator trying to tell us, or somebody trying to be a dictator trying to tell us, well, you can't do this, you can't marry this person, you can't wear your hair like this, you can't wear, you better step. That's not civil rights now. That's you doing the same thing with those stupid redneck white racist people doing. I'm not saying all white people racist because I'm mixed with white myself, but I'm just saying those who portray that image. You do the same thing, so you actually no different, no matter what your color is. Okay, you're supposed to be for freedom, freedom, freedom. Don't try to twist the meaning of it. So anybody, I mean, people understand I'm a free spirited person. I'm not gonna play nobody's way. It's one thing, my girl. I didn't hide. I don't condone the, freak like me personality, but I understand where she's coming from. Where she said, I don't care what they say. I don't pay nobody's way, and I do like that line because that's those out there. So that's why Beyonce made this song, so I can relate to it. I'm trying to think of other issues. I mean, it's kind of deal when you try to go through life pleasing people, and even for financial reasons on jobs, and they treat you like trash. And, you know what I'm saying? It's like, wait a minute, I'm gonna ask you one thing. If I don't have no braids in my hair, I was growing my hair. I didn't want to put a weave in the hair. Actually, if you have naturally extremely curly hair, aka kinky hair, I don't use the word nappy. Nappy is a racist term. That's why that white man, what's his name, said nappy head, language, nappy head hoes. If people got offended, but the whole part is they only heard, but he said nappy head, which is a racist term. It came from slavery and black people of any African American that would mix with dark light, whatever said that word. Even other races shouldn't say that word. Okay, it's like you don't make fun of Asian people eyes, don't make fun of our hair. But I could have had hair down like wishbone. That's what I'm trying to get the look, wishbone and Snoop Dogg. And I don't mind wearing a permanent. I'm not, like I said, I'm not with that that idea, and that's not that nobody else. Like I will take legal action, okay? Or I might act aggressive. I get crazy when people take. I'm like I know it's not right, but I'm like a pit bull. If you go to people and put food on the thing, try to take it away, or even a lime, a Leo, they're gonna attack you. It's not about my freedom. If I fought for it, I'm gonna keep it, and I ain't gonna play it. I ain't gonna people please. I ain't trying to please nobody. But I cut my hair to go for a job, to go on a cruise line ship, especially with drama at the house I used to stay at. I ain't gonna go there. And my doctor, when I went back to MHRA, put on prescription and said, excuse me, can you please, I'm going to this problem, I want to go to the get out and go to Hawaii. And I could choose, I love all type of women, so I could go to Hawaii, shit, whatever, and stay on the boat. And it was a cruise line, and they wanted me to cut my hair. I didn't want to cut the tip, but I did just get the restrictions in. And next thing was because of purge thing, because my psychiatrist situation, they did another doctor, they turned down, and I was upset. I cut my hair for no reason. And but people came up to me, well, you can't wear no braids and that. And I'm in my head thinking, I'm not trying to please you. And there are jobs as office clerical. They allow wear braids. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and detail. I'm gonna say no names, but it's a town in Houston, and I don't want to get his brother's information, but he light skinned brother with long hair. This is all his hair down here, no weed. And I don't care what the wave, curve, whatever texture you have, but it's still anybody hair can rough. I mean, I used to be in cosmetology, so anybody can make those stupid statement, but oh yeah, if they so-called nappy hair, you can't grow it. Yes, you can. Okay, I'm gonna use for example. Then see how long my hair is. It shrinks, but when you stretch out high comb or either, you know what I'm saying, it be longer than you think it is. And so he working the corporate place in the crate. And I'm not gonna give him no slutty spot. I'm trying to use his sample. And I even told him a couple years ago, hey, wait, you know what I'm saying? You watching your tape, I ain't gonna say your name. That's who you are. But if y'all want your job, you know what I'm saying? They put it out and they never seen me before, and I put my resume, and these people, it's one thing I get tired. And those who, if you are employed, if you see my resume, I'm not gonna say my real name, but whatever. Don't expect me to have no compassion for you because you actually being greedy. When someone else was trying to get that job who actually need it, there's some people who already have things like a personal place, stay, car, transportation. I'm still trying to work and get my own car, and I hope I get it soon, and also take driver lessons as well. I'm tired of riding a stupid metro bus. But you really are being so pathetic. And I one time told a temp agency that I used to work for that I haven't told since 2001 when I came back to El Paso, they ran away because of the Enron scandal. I won't say the name. And it was a good lady, one lady, light skinned sister, may come by my braids. Okay, well, then when I had a situation about the shift thing going, and I didn't get the job because of the dollar, I told her she was gone. And so one particular lady, and I don't just because all of us people of African American descent do talk different, and when they don't know who I am, especially when you're habla español, they think I'm Latino, and I'm trying to be Latino, but that's how I talk. Actually, when you speak Spanish, I think it's proper you say it with an accent. It's not like, por favor, no, don't do that. Okay, talk with an accent sounds better, but when I talk or something like that, you know, people don't know who I am. Like, people don't know I'm a man, and this is the way I talk. I'm not changing. My voice has been since it's on change for nobody since I was 12 years old. When I was young, I always had a voice high. I can sing deep, baritone bass. I was singing in choir in high school, but when I talk, it's very high. It's not necessarily what I'm trying to do. But the point is that a lady was when I tell people was she was Caucasian, she was nice, and she left. Before she left, she was trying to get this job at Power Clerk. The client is $10 an hour part time. Who also happy, trying to get this job, praying to God to get this job. I said to turn down. This is back a couple years ago, back 2010, I think, and 2011, I think. She was gone, and next thing, the one of the managers at this job who was due because she was, and she know me from Adam, and I have file clerk experience since 2000. I did file clerk in 2000, when I was in Job Corps, and when I was in Job Corps in El Paso, Texas. I did learn how to do about specialties offices of business technology class, and when I did this now, so I'm like, I'm gonna get this job. She kept telling me you don't have enough experience because the resume didn't show everything because I have been in different places in different and usually you have to narrow it down because they're so picky if you've been driving or whatever. It's so stupid, but that's a little stupid man-made tradition. And so we didn't have enough experience to try to explain shit to the I contacted the place in Louisiana. I don't say what town. The owner of the corporation, they was kind of helpful, but they still made a little excuse for it. So one time I was so frustrated, and I was called available today, and I went off on the voicemail because I couldn't deal. And I'm going to admit I don't want nobody who worked for anyone. I shared the paper, and I know they didn't tell me about the situation, but I'm going ahead and mention. I should remember why I was with this company. I guess why they went to another state. But guess what? Next thing, the manager, who wasn't her, to contact me on the phone. It was 2011, yeah, and tell me, well, you're harassing. All I did was spoke my mind. I didn't come in and say I'm a kills and about it. I said I called about y'all being selfish and this. And I ain't using no profanity or nothing, but I told him and I said, this is wrong. I'm trying to get my place to stay. I'm there with this issue. I told like it is because I wanted to hear where I was coming from. I wasn't trying to harass them. I mean, you did. Oh, that's a lot of opportunity, and this is so stupid. If the news media, which is, I'm telling you to be lying, but this is actually in fact if I see it. If I was unemployed for a long time, to pursue unemployment benefits, and also too, I would not lie to the government, and I'm not one of those people who do. So I still have in my new apartment right now, because I was living there, and I'm gonna say this, but it is Well, I heard the one talk about, and yes, his family can't stand the person, even though I'm not supposed to. But anyway, but when I was staying at that place, I had stuff in a black suitcase of all jobs I went to. So in case the government, well, have you been looking for a job or anything? I'm lying. It's right there. Okay, you can roll it down. And so she told me it's a lot of opportunity. Yeah, it is, but these people are very picky. And this is sad. If I worked for your company, had good status back in 2001, and y'all messed up for sending to this old company and didn't inform us or just gave us, so go ahead and do this, and it was not all was big at the time. Now it isn't no more because the economy went up, and I can't, like, I work $8 an hour right now. It's pathetic. I can't, certain things I can't pay. Like, I mean, the ratio, the public housing, you can't raise your rent up. It's, you know, it's not, if I'm making 10, 12, 30, I can understand, but this is too much, okay? But my point is, it's not enough, and she was being kind of shallow about it. I'm gonna be honest how I feel, and then maybe they say, "Oh, I'm not shallow, whatever." But I'm gonna be honest, okay? Because I'm looking at I'm observing the person's attitude on the phone, and a lot of these people do have stuck up ass, especially in Texas, because it's once again problem of real estate. And people, like I said, they do tolerate employee abuse, workplace bullying, this attitude. Since I have a manager staff, I can talk to you any kind of way, and they, oh, you shouldn't talk to because I'm not. But I'm serious. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Yes, it's wrong for the person beyond the person to do this wrong. But let's use the word scandal. If I scandalize that person by mistreating them, talking them down, and like I said, we're none of us perfect. It wouldn't have to take something like much reason to turn the other cheek us, but that way. But many of us don't have that attitude, and we can try to and try hard to. But I'm just being honest. It takes a lot of work. You know, my faith without works is dead. Okay. But anyway, the point is, you gonna get disrespected. No doubt about it. Especially in 2013, you forget that it's 1960 junk. Y'all got away with it, and I'm thinking, and I'm not saying it's a righteous thing. I'm not the master to predict what he thinks, but out of common sense, I think at this time, it's why a lot of people claiming the world isn't, only God knows it, nobody knows it, but people have fed up about it. And even if I'm at the teacher school, I understand that y'all have to have, but I have seen, even I ain't one time told some teacher, when I was in school, in elementary school, in high school, who mistreated me. I had one that grabbed me by for no reason, about this, and this is in Cleveland Park. Let's go ahead and, I'm going, like I said, I would love to sue anybody that did that to me. But I want to say it. And the point is, you went low to the point that you lost your respect right there. Forget your stupid title. Okay? If you want to live up to your title, do it right. But don't sit there and tell me or tell anybody who below that you can do anybody and walk on them like a dog on Stalin or any of those tyrannical people back in the day. Because in this day and age, 2000, nobody ain't taking that no more. I don't care if it's for a paycheck. And sometimes I do get discouraged, like, why I gotta take this? So I had to hit it. But I want to, sometimes I want to go and pop off. And if I get, hey, if you don't come back, remember, unemployment, get a check, get another job. Hey, I can also raise money to get my own computer, start my own business. And I can deal with no inventory, none of that. I do my own business, and if it grows, and I know as a person I can relate to the situation. It's one thing people don't understand. And this is a customer service technique. You gotta relate to the person, what they're going through. If they don't like the product or whatever, you gotta understand and listen to what they're saying. But it ain't always because I'm big and bad and I'm gonna mistreat you. I'm gonna be a cuss off, whatever. I'm the shit and I'm this and that, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna do that first wrong. You know. And I'm at the attitude towards people who mistreat me, but it's not. If you're gonna tell me what's right and you condone that mess because someone's stupid high stand a title, then don't tell me nothing. Because you're just a hypocrite and you can't play spells out my head for a little bit. And one thing people say, I don't go look for drama. Drama comes to me. I don't tolerate no more. That's what I'm just saying. And like in 2013, those who want to start drama, don't be tolerated. Okay, if you don't want to see no drama, walk away. The only time I want to see drama is on Basketball Wives or some reality show or either some television or movie. But if it's going to be in my reality and I didn't ask for it, didn't look for it, didn't seek it, or none of that, don't come home to me. So my point is that Beyonce is telling the truth. They talk trash about her, making all this stupid claim about Illuminati, and sometimes I think the people who are making these claims, they're satanic themselves because they're distorting the word one thing, and they make these private interpretations, and they sitting there trying to get people to attack the ministry. I'm going to open your eyes. In every industry, even in the religious industry, Jesus talked about the wheats and weeds. Not everybody's gonna make it up there, even though you do not ever say Lord, Lord, whatever. Even me, okay? I can't go ahead and say, oh, I love Jesus and I don't believe in Him, but I go ahead and do anything in the world. Nothing clean come there. You can stop distorting that. Okay, that's how I know. You can't tell. You can't fool somebody who who has studied what you're doing. Okay. You might try, and like I said, if you come to harassment, I will take legal action. And like something happens in jail, I don't wish on you, but you put yourself in this situation. This is America. We have street freaks, but if you do try to violate my rights or try to come approach me, don't forget we have freedom of religion in this country, and then you have no right to violate that. Okay? But my point is, it's always gonna be evil people. It's always gonna be scandals and ends. We're in earth. We're not in heaven. Of course, we're here to make it like heaven. That's why I'm against employee abuse. Especially here, I'm not gonna sit and condone it and try to say that we shouldn't worry about it, because no one does not come to work and expect to be mistreated. They come to work to make it pay. And yeah, that means we don't get carried and that. But if the person is gonna teach me right, I expect them to actually be right the way they teach it. If they're gonna act like a fool and act out of order and think they're the shit, Lord forgive me, I'm sorry, think they're better than that, they're jokes to me. And I'm not going to let them come in there and they don't disrespect me. They went that far. And like I said, that people understand that it's 2013. That's why people mistreat. I understand there are people who are, for example, outside of all, I don't like the helper. She was stealing money, you know what I'm saying? And Selena was trying to be nice and kind to her. And actually reached out to her. She wasn't in love with her. She was reaching out to her. And the woman took advantage of her. Okay? I understand that situation. But here's somebody who come to work nice. And like I said, I even kiss her butt to try to get that job, because I'm trying to make a better pay. Okay? And sometimes I wish I don't have to do that. But, and the person who's on the seat thinking they out there. And that's why I said I felt the song called it. And it's not just those some coconut, of course, I'm doing now, but the course cool. But I'm talking about people at my class. I'm not gonna say what school I go to at night. It's not a college. This one particular person, I talked to a lot of junk, and me had got bump heads, and I'm like in my head, dude, this is not where you're from. This is H-Town, and I can lock you up, and like I say, and I don't advocate violence, but I'm gonna let everyone know I'm not making no threats. But state law, we can carry concealed weapons with license if we feel like that. Now, if I go shoot a place, that's different. I won't do that. But the person talking about law here, we can defend ourselves, and of course, it shouldn't right. But hey, if you don't start nothing, ain't gonna be nothing, and there's no excuse. Oh, well, he got on my walk away. Be the intelligent one, but he got on my nerves. Oh, I just that. No. So that's what I'm saying, and I'm gonna use one example. And I don't care if anybody can discipline, call me Uncle Tom, whatever. There was on the A2 bus back in 2008, it was a shooting. And I even assumed I wasn't trying to be racist, that probably the person was white, that was probably racist on the black dude, but actually a former bus driver who was old. I mean, he was about 40, almost 50, but he had cancer. He was old. Before he died, he told me, this is not the case. He said what it was. The brother was trying to bother the white guy. And by law, yeah, we have a little A2 down in Texas, they would choose one. But by law, the man was right. If the bus started that mess on the A2, and one thing, if you're in Houston, please tell the Metro to stop having small buses on bigger routes. It don't make no sense. People cry. One time, I rode the bus, goes good. I'm on doggone seat going to school. I mean, on the floor, because it's so crowded. This is dangerous. I'm going to tell like this. And all the money they had, they trying to cut back because of stupid trail. This is not New York, please, okay? But my point is, if you got all that money hidden, we know you do. Get it from the government, ask Obama, give overseas, whatever. Should ask China come and give it to you. Go to the doggone diamonds of Africa. Let them kings and queens give you some money, whatever it makes. Then build it from there. Don't sit there and try to take taxpayer money, and then make a short change and make us cool. And I was going up when I was in the 90s, it was big buses, and they can use that on those routes. But anyway, on the A2 bus, the man shot him because he was starting junk, and the brother's dead for that. And the white dude, didn't get in trouble. He got into jail, but he got cut off the case because they said he was right. Not because because he was in the right. Maybe people. I don't go into this picture, but I'm just being real I'm playing her, okay? By law, if you do something, so I remember some of the people that the person at the school was saying, you may think, no. By law, if I do and I do play in this, and not just his case, to do with case I'm dealing with, but I live in the hood and I dealt with people try to test my manhood because I'm not that macho. I dealt with people in downtown. I even dealt recently with a old crazy guy started some mess and cussing me out and even got him tried to move my stuff without my permission. And I don't care about your age. I understand you ain't did nothing. You ain't did it to me. Me this represents, but if you start talking all that noise, I told to say don't talk to me that way. I had to say something because nobody was on my defense. And he kept on bumping the gun because he the baddest, and I don't use the N-word. I'm the baddest nigga, and said, I'm here thinking, let him come on and try to start something and try to push me or do anything physical. If I pop that little thing out my little pistol, I'm not shooting, you know what I'm saying? He know that not the fool, and it's not just to show how bad I am, but it shows a message to everybody. Don't fool with people. What's your point? And you have to do this now. The man, if he had common sense, he was a bad, then he would know. Not to fool with him. I don't care how old, young. I can't go to middle school, high school. I'm bad, and I'm gonna call these. Them youngsters gonna jump in. I can't get upset at them because I started. Now if I'm, a teacher, then I'm being nice and courteous, and they start bumping their gun, being rude to me, that's a different story. But if I start talking down, being straight, remember, y'all, because you're a certain age don't mean you can disrespect anybody because you're that age. I wish a lot of people start twisting the word and make it look like it's okay. Remember, men still don't have no partiality. I don't care what your stupid age is. But my point is, in this society, and here down Texas, if you have a gun, legally, not illegally, licensed, you can defend yourself. And there's a couple times I dealt with it's majority men who started some are different colors, and I have to tell it like it is. And I know I lost my conscience sometimes, but I ain't asked for it. I ain't come talk to you. I ain't say nothing. You don't think you big and bad, pretty much. And if I have that license, dude, you better walk away. I mean, that's what I'm saying. And so this state of Texas has been like this, and I did disagree with the brother who was the senator. I think he was a senator congressman back in 94 or 93, whatever the law was passed. But now I understand because we got some crazy folks, okay? And somebody to put them in a place when they start some stuff. If you know they roll and slow they roll, don't come in and start something because these police gonna try to laugh off. Like I dealt with Metro Police one time. I called them about this white dude on New Year's 31st. I'm talking to my home girl on the phone, and I ain't did nothing to do was drunk. And it's one thing I'm gonna let expose in Houston that they had a thing where you buy for free on New Year's Eve at 7, so people who get intoxicated can buy for free and not go on the road. It's kind of stupid. And these people some people was intoxicated. I don't care if they're not supposed to be intoxicated in public. I don't care. You actually condone that. And it's New Year's Day. I mean, buy a taxi for them, whatever. Get a bus full of intoxicated people. Don't put them with the general public. And this dude, I mean, he was ghetto. He was white, ghetto, tattooed, like he been out of prison. And told me, can you please get out the bus? I'm like, excuse me. It's because I'm trying to get out. Dude, we talking about, I mean, okay, what they got to do with me? You know what I'm saying? I got defensive. He probably about, I'm 33, because I look young. He probably about my age, looking older or young. I don't care, because some of these people who are younger than me look older than me. It's kind of weird. And I do look good for my age, by the way. And I'm glad that, because I go back in the industry, I can be the male Stacey Dash, because she about almost near 50 years old, and she still play young women roles, ever since Clueless. But my question is, I can play young men. Anyway. And I was like young women, by the way, early 20s, you know what I'm saying, because I want to have 10 kids. I'm like 33, can I have no 10 kids? But my point is, I'm not going to sit there and tolerate. So I told him, I told him on my mind. He kept, I said, dude, I ain't talking to you, leave me alone. I ain't talking to you, so leave me alone. Don't talk to me. He kept telling that. He had one start, I put out my mace. I do carry mace. And I know y'all dudes like, why you carry mace? Well, hey, I ain't trying to get a jug or a joint. I ain't never in there doing. I was you spelling like a B-I-T-C-H. I said, yeah, I'm a male B-I-T-C-H. I said, oh, D. I told him that day. And I was like, You ain't gonna talk to me in the kind of way. And yeah, and this was so stupid. The dude said, very gay, very, and I'm not offended no gay person. This is very faggoty to the point. I want to see your nuts. Okay, he's supposed to be macho and straight. Like I said, that masculine does not define heterosexuality. Heterosexuality, you will be attracted and sleeping, or sexually active, sexually attracted or sexually active with the opposite sex. Okay, there's many dudes, and I've seen it before, who are macho, all world divorce, who are on download, and then I just, but it's all different colors. Okay, people gotta understand. Stop stereotyping. But I want to see your nuts, dude. I'm not gay, and I ain't gonna show you my nuts. Sure, it shows a lot about you. You know what I'm saying? You want to see how I'm a man, because but I told him, dude, if I had license to carry a gun, I would have shot you right there on the bus, and I would. Okay, because he started to fight me, trying to fight me, you know. And I told Metro Police about the situation. First, I told Metro, and they made a report. And they sit there and said, I had my friend number on the phone. She can verify because she heard everything. But we don't want her friend. It's kind of stupid. They made a report. Then I told the driver kept thinking I slowed down, told him to slow down first. But he didn't even kick the man out the bus and get Metro Police because he started some junk on the bus. And he was a Caucasian guy, by the way. Then second of all, I called Metro Police. They're gonna tell me, well, he can attack you. Of course, it was this article conduct, but he can attack you, so we can't prove it. But y'all put cameras about no. If it was a man of color, Latino, mixed, African, whatever, and especially, I'm not trying to be serious, if they were looking like Wesley Snipes, or they all will put them on doggone blast and put it all on news and put it. I'm gonna be real about this. But this is a drunken white guy, so I felt like since y'all, anybody knows civil rights, I don't want no militant person. I want a person that's with multicultural mindset and civil rights and have a colorblind mindset and Martin King type, okay? Anybody, even Obama, see this, go ahead and shake this junk off, because that wasn't right. And I even called Metro, they said they couldn't find no evidence that I was a time, whatever. I gave them time, everything, and where it was wrong, so I guess the dude's still driving, okay? But he didn't even tell dude, hey, I'm calling Metro Police, get out my bus, whatever. But I know, and I know anyone knows, I have a loud voice, I do talk a lot, I like to conversate, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you didn't have the children in your house until my little cousin came on. Now he's in his 20s, I'm 33, and I couldn't relate to him because he was little at the time, but I wanted to relate to people my age, and it was hard too, and I have siblings on my mom's side, whatever. But I was raised on my mom's side, you know. Anyway, but if you know, people ask the question, you start to socialize. Like we posted this Friday. I was asking to go to a gathering with a former co-worker and some friends at some restaurant, a Mexican restaurant. And I did not know which way it was, and the dude didn't even call me. So I'm like, there was a couple girls supposed to go, we were supposed to have fun. I wish they told me I was off medication. But my point is, I don't drink on medication, and I don't get drunk. I drink one drink, that's it. Okay? But my point is, I don't have to social life, and I'd rather be people that I can relate to. If you have an opposite mindset and you're trying to cut out the way, get out the way. I don't want to hear it. But if we can relate to what I go through, and you in an area, as long as you ain't no dangerous person, you know what I'm saying? I understand defensively someone starts something, but you're not randomly looking for somebody to kill or start whatever. You know, let's hang out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to start any thief, no murder, none of that. I don't deal with that stuff right here. But my point is, I don't have a social life, so of course I can talk. And I have been told, recently, I ain't not no legal space that people will try to kick out. Even when I was young, people said, but it's been going on 3 years, but not not going years with people not telling me on the legal space. But I have almost got trouble getting to know that loud noise on the mouth. Even I know I'm stereo, but I was illegal. And so, I was shocked because I don't break the law. My record's clean and everything. But it's kind of funny if I was out there being loud and this, that, and that. Oh, that threatened to call boys. I ain't did nothing. But here's somebody try to fight me on the bus, and they drunk in public. They get a pass because they gave me 7 o'clock thing, and second all at 9, 10, because I'm mixed with white, but I don't look it. I do have camera skin. My hair is kinky, extremely curly. I don't use the word nappy. I do have African features, so I don't look like my white ancestors or even some of my mulatto ancestors who did look white. Even maybe there's some cousins out there, I don't know about, because I'm mixed with Creole, whatever. But my question is, I don't look like that, and I can't pass, so I guess, you know, they was, trying to be, political on the situation. I'm gonna be honest, okay? But I said if it was somebody that was of color, and I'm not saying business, that's why they did OJ pictures. OJ picture was darker, and I'm not saying because he black he did not kill Nicole. Okay, I'm using him as an example. But dark picture, I don't care if he killed Nicole or not. That was wrong. Okay, they did because it's a stereotype, and they always that people try to use a thug image. They use people who are extremely dark, like West Side, to make it for thugs, and it's sad. And I wish that we see positive. The only people I see was Shaquille O'Neal and Michael Jordan. They don't did those images. But if there was somebody, any other brother, even a high yellow brother, as soon as they see that person, or even Hispanic, as soon as they see some person on acting a fool, they ready to get the police and get that person out. But here's a white dude with tattoos. I mean, he was dirty, he was ghetto, he talked, I ain't trying to make fun, he got like what people call wig up. And he probably was a couple years, he looked older, but he looked like a couple years, you can tell by it. He probably was in his 30s, and he was drunk like crazy. And no one didn't stop him, and he attempted to get the law or nothing. And I kind of felt it was kind of stupid on their behalf. But I'm using me as cam skin, kinky hair, look more African American, look black to some people. I'm talking about. I do believe the face more darker. I ain't gonna debate that. I don't care. You ain't gonna change my mind more darker than me, because when people say black, let's be literal. My hair don't match my color. Okay, but I get okay. But my point is, if they see that, oh, we ain't gonna worry about him. But if I was hi, how you doing? Like, I'm a very friendly person, and talk about the slave business, and somebody get upset that was drive, oh, can he please be careful? That's when, legal issue, I'm gonna kick you out. And you see this, I'm not even threatening nobody, but here's somebody drunk, ready to fight, cause out of their mind they have a little control. So that's one thing I don't believe in getting drunk. I mean, you can drink, I believe my Savior Jesus Christ, do you drink wine? He ain't drink no drink juice. And to me, I don't drink no wine. I ain't right mind saying that, even if Beyonce don't go there, but I'm just saying. But my point is, you let some of the small things control your life. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't do that. So if this person is corrupt, and they're gonna try to take out on their problems on me, and I ain't talking to them. I'm talking to my homie on the phone. I ain't saying nothing to them. And they don't do no legal action, and this on camera, because they do have busts on camera since the people have tried to rape some of the women that driven people try to kidnap and rob and all this other stuff over a couple of recent years. But my point is, they over here not even thinking about taking the action further, and I kind of feel that's wrong. And my point is, it's very ugly that Metro don't do nothing about it. But like I say, by law, if I had a pistol, I would have shot him. He tried to start something with me. I'm not beating him. I would just, hey, I grew up in the 90s, and I wasn't no gangster, but I kind of learned some things from my gangster friends, and I didn't condone the gangster mentality, because why we kill an innocent person with children on that. But I understand where they're coming from. People start mess. Laws don't want to protect them. Laws don't even want to protect them because they want to eat donuts, and actually when something serious comes out, especially if the minority person doing it, they're right there to get that person in locked up. You know what I'm saying? But that's what goes on. That's what's going on. So people have to defend themselves. But by law, by Texas, they start something, it can go down. You know what I'm saying? And he don't realize when people mistreat me, and I know if it's turns or whatever, I don't hear it, because especially don't do it themselves. People I I had that mentality. I will pop off, and I don't care about your title. I don't care who you are. You did right. No, don't right to mistreat me. You have no right. If you're gonna teach me right, at least be right about what you're doing. Okay, it don't make you right to mistreat me and treat you like a doormat. And I tell it like it is. Okay, you're not a tyrant. I mean, you're a tyrant now, but you shouldn't be acting like a tyrant. Not acting like king of the Gentiles or whatever. The infamous, whatever the guy that kicked out for being dominated. You know what I'm saying? You're not that type of person. Okay, so I mean, you that person. You're not. I mean, why would you? You're not supposed to be that person. You teaching right. So why would you come and talk to me any kind of way? Because you think you big and bad. But like I said, in 2013, all that trash is going. And I'm one of those especially from the old school. If you think you can practice that trash today, you would think you're the righteous. You sort of fool yourself. And I understand you can't criticize what I do, but you coming to me with that mess. I ain't coming to you. And I also want to tell people about giving advice. I'm the type of person, if I want it, I hear it. If I don't want to hear it, I'm about. So I ain't gonna listen, I'm gonna make a big brawl, so don't come in there and harass me about it. And there's many times people I used to get mad with them, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to take a little action called harassment, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to hear it, don't talk to me. Yeah, I'm very extreme about that. And I feel like this, you so wise, you know if I don't want to hear it and I don't feel beneficial and something happened to me, the only person I can blame is myself. But many times I have took people's advices because they came to me and tried to post it on me and I tried to ignore it. And I found out I screwed myself. That's why I'm very skeptical of what they do, especially when I look at their after their life. You know what I'm saying? I see what type of life they live, what they do. Don't I ain't gonna talk. But my point is, you don't talk to people who want help. Just like a crackhead on the street. Crackhead don't want help, don't want no help, ain't seeking no help. You ain't gonna go in there because they'll stab you for a piece of rock. You know what I'm saying? They'll take everything from you. They don't care about you, they care about the rock. You can talk to them any kind of way. We talk to people who want to hear what you gotta say. Don't talk to people who don't. So, it's like this YouTube video. If you don't like what I say, don't subscribe. Don't even look at me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking to people who want to hear me. And I'm not here for no debate. So, like I say, I can't delete your comments. You can start making stupid comments. I would delete it, okay? But my point is, about the Beyonce song, to go in detail my life, I'm just trying to show you what I go through. That's how I can relate to the song. I can relate to the song because I've been through certain things in my life where people even, when I was in middle school, the teacher pick on me, and I would tell the teacher, oh, why you telling? I'm like, excuse me, you're the teacher, you're supposed to do this. That's why I lost some respect for teachers who don't do their job. And it's what bullying going on, and it said it took people to Columbine, and people commit suicide, and I'll go ahead and meet out. I mean, of course, I don't want to go to hell, but hey, I was suicidal at one. I didn't care about that. I was care about what the state I was in. It had nothing to do what I look like. It had something to do with the situation I was going through that I ain't actually speaking. And nobody wasn't giving no help to take me out. They were sitting there, was trying to sympathize with the people who did the wrongdoing and making excuses for it. And so that's what I'm saying right there. That it took these younger people, younger than me, to do all that. And now we talking about bullying. We finally, I mean, y'all could have did it back in the 90s and 80s. Y'all, but y'all so shallow. You see what I'm saying? So I relate to those people, okay? And so this is the reason why that I relate to the Beyonce song. She's telling a lot of people who did her wrong to bow down to her, okay? She actually putting them down for what they had done. She's successful. Of course, she's not on God, whatever. But she's trying to tell them, you think you mistreat me? Bow down, made to the top. And Lil Kim and all these other rappers had done it before. And I know it's a surprising piece. Beyonce, who supposed to be positive, but she had, I mean, people know her career, she cussing. The first time I heard Beyonce cuss was Bugaboo. I don't give a damn if you're a Bugaboo. It was 1999. Y'all didn't catch that? And when I'll never get the daddy and the mom went on me, criticized nose, was saying, they shot the three of them when the other girls had left. They don't, it was on over, it was a Christmas album, or they don't cuss. I'm like, come on now, yeah. I mean, I don't give a damn. And the next thing, you know, movies she done and then reading along, I can name all names. So I know what type of stuff she be saying. What's that, 4 or 1 2 plus 2, whatever, you know, 2 whatever, 2 plus 2 whatever. I've got a song, I have the album, I heard on that song, I listen to Party and some other song. But you know what I'm saying, I can relate to y'all don't catch that in movies she done. Come on now. So then I'm surprised. It's surprised that she went from singing for the president to now. You know what I'm saying? And I understand this is a class, especially. And here come the collective idea to me. You know, you want a person African American to sing the status, but so that status. But I don't have to think no Jay-Z's writing a song. I think it's frustration. And people say, why you even use that? I wasn't raised like that growing as a child. But when you go to frustration with people, whether you're on family, whether you're this and that, and you try and they still push it and push it and push it and push it, you like, I don't give a you know what. You know what I'm saying? And that's what comes out. Oh, it should. But at the same time, don't you criticize that person who's the victim because they act stupid. Criticize the perpetrator. I don't care what your stupid excuse is. And that's the reason why that I can relate to this song. And that's why I say, and when hey, I don't care if anybody get offended. Bow down, bitches, to anybody who mistreated me, male or female. Okay, when I use the B word, and I don't cuss it, but those who know me, I don't use it towards only females. Men can be bitches too. Okay, and I'm not talking about straight male, whatever. No matter what, straight, gay, whatever. If you want to mistreat somebody, think you better than nobody, you have insecurity problems, that lets you know you just a bitch, okay? You're just a sissy, you're a punk, whatever. You gotta go and let her pick on somebody to show you a little machismo, okay? And that's where I call them like it is, and trust me, I've done it many times. I call them B.I.T.H. And I ain't call myself a bitch because I'm spiteful. I'm not a woman, but I'm spiteful when people mistreat me. And I should respect, but if you mistreat me and it gets to the point that I can't take it no more, don't be surprised I erupt like an earthquake. Okay? And don't call me psychotic because you started it all. Okay? So it's not, leave me alone. But I can relate to the song Beyonce is telling the truth, and I'm not the perfect person in the world. I do somehow trust her because I don't want to hear nobody criticize her. You will be blocked from my channel, and I would take legal action if you keep on doing some stuff. I will, because I don't want to hear it. Okay? But that's my point of view of the song, and like I say, as a 33-year-old, if I had my children, my daughter, of course I would let her sing it. But I'm gonna let everyone know this. If I do become an artist, I don't want to be the role model on a moral standard. Okay, some better than me can do that. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, someone better than me can do that. Actually, that doesn't do things I do. Okay, you know, I'm not trying to. I'm gonna do my art. Of course, I wouldn't be talking like that on my couple of but I mean, you go through things in life. It's like attack. It's a bash song. It's something to bash. She wasn't trying to. She didn't compare something like, she's telling you, hey, don't do her wrong. You know what I'm saying? Give her respect. Give her homage. And one thing I get very upset. People try to do that, but they actually what they're doing. They feed into the controversy. This is some controversy. So, and one thing I'm gonna tell people in this business, entertainment industry, and I don't have to. Controversy sells. And went for Britney Spears, and even I didn't agree with that kids. I love Madonna, but hey, I'm Muslim, but Britney, come on. And it was a white bashing, lesbian kissing. I mean, I like straight women, by the way. No offense to lesbian bisexual, but I feel that the industry, the male dominant industry, has exploited women to the point. But if it was run by females, I'm gonna use a sample. You might have seen Ben Affleck kiss a dude. You might have seen Colin Farrell. Still got to pay me. I'm advice with Jamie Foxx, but any of the dudes who made out with guys and they made, and Will Smith did, but he was playing a gay role. You may see all that and all that. You don't see too many of that, but you see a lot of women, and I kind of upset about it because I don't want my kids seeing that when they don't know about that. Now, if they're adult, they're teenagers, they know the difference of time, but I'm not trying to be homophobic, but here is a straight male dominant, and that's something these guys like to see two. They like to meet out with a guy, and they like to see two girls kiss. Okay, let me say this is using women to get pleasure, but they exploit it. And I kind of disagree about it. Okay, I can expect Christian like we are seeing dirty, but somebody who didn't do this. That's why I disagree with what she did. But it's done. It was 10 years ago, whatever. But saying Rihanna Stiamo and all the other artist who's doing it, and I Kissed the Girl by Katy Perry taking the Jill Silver song like in 95. Because this is the first R95, we understand, but come on now, Katy Perry, please. But the point is, they exaggerate to the point they try to make it a trend, and girls who don't have, supposedly they have no attraction to do this. So, imagine a women who wore, I'm going to use the word girl fags, and girl fags, I'm not even know that means a woman that likes gay or bisexual men. And they start to, come on, make men, I'm gonna make, say Martin Lawrence make out with Brad Pitt, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't want to make billions in that. Now, a couple guys would get offended. We have seen Bro Brown, but you don't see too many Bro Brown. We don't get kissing just the third. We didn't see too much kissing whoever the guy that was in Bro Brown until 2008. My point is, if you don't want to see that, those who did that, that had the conservative lifestyle, then you should bash the whole thing. Don't sit there if you're a man, I want to see too. But you gotta think, you want your daughters to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, well, if she happened to be lesbian, I would tell her to be chaste, be stubborn, don't do it because you're not made for be with have sexual action with women. Same thing I would tell her if she was straight or even bisexual. You're not married to the guy, don't have sex, okay, until you get married. But you don't want to see that. So why would you exaggerate? So girls want, come on now. So that's how I kind of disagree. But it's done, whatever. But the point is, they doing this to get attention. So in this business, it not only sex sells, but controversy sells. a lot of people gotta understand that you do something controversial, and we don't know if Janet Jackson potentially was meant to the wardrobe malfunction. You know what I'm saying? With just Timberlake, I mean, I kind of probably think it's as probably position, but it got her controversy like that. I mean, she was all over. Like I said, I'm gonna mention the true detail. Channel 2, NBC affiliate here in Houston, they even put it on their website.